I've been fighting for my life over the past couple of days getting over this cold. Today, instead of risking any elo, I feel like I got a little bit of brain fog, so I wanted to try my hand at the Mechanical Turk. He is one of the bots on chess.com. I've never played him before. I figure this gives me as much time as I want to think about every single move and have a look and see how good this robot that was built in the 1700s is. I'm hoping that I'm slightly better than him, but you never know. He opens up with the E4. Let's see if we're able to make anything happen against this Mechanical Turk. So he's opening up with an Italian game. Can you guess who it is? What do you mean, can I guess who it is? You're the Mechanical Turk. You're the guy. You're Mr. Poobah. All right. So this I don't love, but that is also just a free pawn. Am I crazy to think that? Am I crazy to think that's a free pawn? I don't think so, because if I take, he can push with either of these, but I'll just come back to the middle, still protecting. Yeah, we're just gonna take the free pawn. I see no reason not to. We also block this guy in. Okay, very good. Instead of moving back, I think we're just going to move back to the middle. The middle makes sense. And now he is threatening. If I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. Not the best position for us to be in. Definitely not the best position for us to be in. However, if I take and then he takes, I can put him back into check, which I don't hate. Then he needs to self-pin a knight. He can attack me with this, but I can just move back, keeping that pin in place. I'm kind of liking that as well. Now, if I take and he takes with this, I can actually just keep developing. So that also seems pretty good. So I think we're gonna take the pawn. Let's see what he does. He does take with that pawn. So now, like I said, if we push back here, he's got 3, 4 options. He might counterattack with this dark bishop. However, if he does, I think we let him take and then I take with the knight. I don't know if that's the best idea or not, but let's see what his response is to being put into check. He does do that. Could also move back. Could also defend with the pawn. So if he takes, I take, opening up the A file. I kind of like the idea of developing some more pieces here. I do like the idea of developing a piece, getting castled. So let's do that. If he does decide to take, we're just going to take. He castles. I think we should also castle. I could also take. Taking kind of forces this, and then I take. He might threaten this. I take, he takes. Let's just castle. Castling makes sense to me. I think it makes sense at least. Okay, he is going for this pawn attack. He is going for a pawn attack. So what I could do, I could counterattack here. I take, meaning that if he takes, I take, he takes. Oh, I think I lose material if I do that, actually. I should probably just move back, or I should take. If he takes, it lets me keep this. If I take and he takes, I can just come back. If I take and he takes, I can then go here, probably. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that's correct. But I think letting him take this means that we also lose the bishop for sure. So we should do that. He takes, which is what we were expecting. If I do this, it does stop him from threatening this rook. It also kind of closes my queen off. If I go here, it lets him take. If he opens this up, he's got a double attack here. I should almost like close this, because if he just moves forward next turn, either way, that's not great. Wow, this is an interesting opening. A very interesting opening indeed. Could threaten him here. Problem is, if he takes, I've got nothing going for me there. Something like this, with the idea to come out here, but this knight is in the way. Could go here. This is gonna force the queen to move. Where does the queen go then? Queen might go here. No, because I could just take back. So queen is not gonna end up here. If I do this, where does the queen go? Queen could go here. This does buy me some time. It means he's not immediately going for this. So I don't actually hate it. Putting pressure on the queen. Okay, so he goes up here, threatening kind of the same thing. Could go here. He takes, I take, he takes. Not very good. Could go... If I do this, he opens up. Ooh. Here, leaves this unprotected, but if he takes, I get rook. If he takes, I get to take. I think we're gonna go for the queen trade here. I think that makes sense. He takes there, which does mean I get rook. I do get his rook now, which I like. I like that I get his rook. I do like that I get his rook. I think that makes sense. You know, being ahead on material. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so he's back here, but I can just jump over here. If he decides to take, I could even take. If he takes, I can take. I'm now no longer on a back rank. That feels pretty good as well. Am I crazy for thinking that? I could also re-threaten the queen trade. If he wants to take, I get to take. Here, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but going here, actually this is great because this is still blocked. So like if I go here, he could take, I could take, he has to go back, or I go here. This makes even more sense. I go here so that if he takes, I get to take, I threaten his bishop. This is still blocked, so even if he takes here, I could just take with king. I like this. I'm gonna do that. Oh God! Why? Why am I so dumb? Oh no, I need to game review this. How horrible, how bad was my entire, he played at 91% and that was my blunder. Moving back, I needed to do this. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Oh, it was a pretty even game until I did this. What is happening here? Okay, we gotta go to the very beginning. All of this is book worthy. Book worthy. Beautiful. Look at this. We're 7 moves in. 7 moves in and we're playing by the book. This might be the most book-like game I've played in a hot minute. He moves out. I should have just taken. I should have just taken. Then he makes a mistake by castling. I castle, it was good, but I should have just taken. Okay. He moves forward, I take, he takes, and instead I should have moved back earlier. When I take, puts the queen in a safer square. That's best. That's great. He moves, he doesn't take. Oh man, that's so frustrating. I feel like I could have done so much better against this Turk guy. All right, that didn't take too long. We're gonna play against the Turk one more time. We're gonna just play random starting and he gets white again. So we're gonna do this. He has a secret. I don't know what the secret is. I don't like the secret. We're gonna try to discover the secret here. Okay, this is the King's Gambit. You usually don't want to take stuff when it says that the opening is a gambit. That's just what I've deduced over the last little bit. We could bring the queen out early. Seems like not the best thing to do. We could bring this knight out. We could also just defend here. So let's do that. We could take now. I don't know if that's like, does it make sense to take now? This is protected, so probably not. Could put king into check from this. If he stops it, that's not like super exciting, so we don't love that. We could do this. If he takes, I can't take because of the knight. Could do that. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it probably stops him from pushing up. Even if he pushes up, I do have the knight here. If he takes, not the greatest thing in the world. Okay, let's just develop pretty normally and see what happens. Putting some more pressure on here, so he's got 2 attackers. I could move back. I could also just move the pawn up. so that I've got 2 defenders. I like that. Seems good. Seems like he's probably not going to try to hurt me. An interesting little defense mechanism opened up there. Now I could put pressure on this, pinning here. Maybe before we do that, let's open this up so that we stop the knight from developing here. And if he does pressure me, I will have an escape route. So let's do that preemptively. We're doing that ahead of time. Okay, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but now I'm gonna do the pin. I like that. If he decides to kick me out of here, we can just go backwards. He likes that, hey? What if we do this? What if we pin this knight to this rook? He has no way of kicking that. If he decides to take it, we get the queen for free. So I kind of like that. That seems to make sense to me. All right, as we expected. Oh, I see. So he wants this, then he takes, but I can take. And then this has to move to here or here. What if I did this? Putting him into check, forcing him to take, then I take. Okay, wait, I have a crazy idea. I don't know if this works, but we're gonna talk through it. I'm gonna see if this makes any sense. If I force him to take, his king has to take here. Then I force him to take. This is so dumb. Just explaining it to myself is really dumb, but I'm gonna see why it's dumb. I'm gonna figure this out in real time. I put him into check here. He has to take. Then I get to take his queen, but my light bishop still exists. Now I sacrifice my queen and my dark bishop to take his queen, but keep, oh no, I don't keep it because of that. Okay, that's why it's bad. That's why it's stupid, because his rook can still take. His rook is still able to take. That's why it's bad and stupid and dumb, and we shouldn't do it. So look, we're learning, we're becoming big brain people. Now, if I don't do that, what if I just take, he takes, then I put him into check. He can't go back. He can't go here with queen because I just take. So he is going to be forced to move. He takes with the queen 100%. I'm going to try it. It's not the right thing. I know this isn't good, but I want to try it. I just want to see what happens. Okay, now we go here. Oh, this is dumb because of this. I just should stick to put pieces in the middle of the board and castle. I don't know why I try doing this dumb stuff. It's so fun, but it's also so dumb. But also, this is why the bots exist, because you can do fun stuff like this and just see what happens. If I do that, okay, that doesn't make any sense. We could do this. He takes. I could take here. We're gonna castle queenside today. We're gonna castle queenside. I'm gonna do this. See what happens. Okay, I get to take. That's pretty good. He is doing, oh, I see. Okay, we're not gonna be castling anymore. Okay. Interesting. Oh, is he going for that? Wow, okay. Well, luckily for me, I am able to take this. And then if I do this, that is check. I could also just put him into check. Wait, if I put him into check here, there's like 0% chance he moves here or here. If he moves here, that's checkmate. Check. Okay, he moves there, which is acceptable. Now I can go here, this to this. That doesn't make any sense, but I do like this. I think I like that. That just makes sense. He's gonna move to where? To here is where he has to move. And then I can put him into check. The only thing he can do is move here. Let's try that. Let's see if we can get him on the run. Oh, I see what he's doing. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. What if I do this and then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. Here, he has to take. Then I can go here. If he does this, I can't go here or here or here. I have to do that. And then he can take that. Ooh, I don't like what's happening right now. I don't like being dumb and playing chess. Being dumb and playing chess is very painful. If I take, he takes, I take, he puts me in a check, I stop it with knight. He can't go here, but he probably takes this. Where's my queen? My queen is here with this pawn in the way still. That's here. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Go here. Could take this. Then this is a passed pawn. Let's do that. This is a very, very long decision-making process. Okay, so now I can put him into check. Let's do that. Putting him into check seems good. He decides to do that. This does let me take this. If he takes, I take. Okay, wait, wait. Chess is a matter of delicate judgment, and listen up, Mr. Turk guy. I feel it. I feel everything that I need to feel in my bones, okay? I can take this. We're even on material. If he takes this, I can't take back. However, I can move up, not losing my other rook. Because if he takes and I take, he takes, I can't take because he takes. But if I take and then he takes, I just move up. No, I can't do that. Because if he takes and I move up, he just takes. I can't do that. If I take here, he certainly takes that. Certainly. That's just not even a question. But if I go here and then do that, if he takes, then I take. Okay, wait. We're solving. This just makes sense right now. He can't take this because that's pinned. What just happened? Oh my God. What is going on? I don't see. I'm blind to the queen and these weird mumbo jumbo back rank double. What just happened to me? I'm floored right now. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. Everything here is going fine. Best moves, great moves. Bad move, not a bad move, but just like what's the computer doing? Best move. Good move, not good move. Great move. Best move. Blunder. Bad blunder. This loses me a rook. What is the follow-up of this? He takes, I take, takes. Oh, this is what we experienced. That is exactly what happened. Okay, so that's why that's a blunder. Instead of pushing up, I should have taken, which results in, if he takes, I don't know what the follow-up here is. Excuse me. Because if he takes, I don't get that completely. What is this? What is this follow-up? Wait. Oh, it's because it brings my queen out. So when this happens and my queen comes out, which is what I should do, it leaves this vulnerable. If I take here and he takes, what do I do different then? I guess I could pressure him with this. And then if he takes here, is that not just checkmate then? I'm not 100% what the order of operations should be in this position after E5 moves. Oh, but okay, this is the best. That's forced. Yes, we know. Yeah, he got the rook. Okay, opportunity to defend a pawn that was under attack. So I should have done this, which defends. This is defended. This is defended. This is defended. So this knight move traps the queen. As long as this stays on the diagonal bishop, the queen is out of the game. Okay, that's really good to know. Good to remember. I thought about moving something down here, but I just didn't see the vision. That also would have freed this knight and this rook to get involved. So that's why this was bad. After this move, instead of doing anything here, I should just move this down, let him do something, and then I still have this check. Okay. He moves, that's fine. That was good. That was great. Put him in a check. You're gonna end up losing a queen. See, and that was bad. Oh, I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, I can't play chess when I'm sick apparently. Everything has been going horribly. Well, the Mechanical Turk is my new arch nemesis, so if you'd like to see me in the future try to play against him, try to beat him, definitely subscribe. I upload a new chess video here every single day. And if you made it this far in the video, you probably enjoyed yourself. Drop a like on it. I would really appreciate it. But I love you, appreciate you. You're a beautiful human being. Don't forget that. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.